Hello and welcome to Learning for Living. This is Nuala, and today I'm going to be launching our amazing new website learning-for-living.com. However, this launch has taken a different path to what we expected, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch the site in its perfectly imperfect state, and I want time to explain, so stay with me for a wee while and I'll tell you the story of that. I'm sitting here with the very basic equipment. I'm using my phone to self-record because times are tough at the minute. I had planned that Learning for Living would be shiny, special, perfect, no flaws, everything looking just perfectly professional. And yet, my reality isn't that at the minute. 19 days ago, Dawn, my partner, my husband, my business partner, the other half of Learning for Living, took a brain bleed at 5:30 or 6 in the morning. And that has thrown everything in the last 19 days and created the most amazing insights and learning. And I just want to stop and have you share with me for a few minutes. I want to read out to you what I wrote about an hour after Dawn was rushed into hospital, as I began to work with myself on the horror and shock and trauma of what was going on. And I said, well, when serious threat to life appears, what are our options? To be still and let the experience filter through our bodies and our hearts and minds. Tap away the fear. Sleep when you can to retain strength for when needed. And remember love. Tap, pray, work for healing and peace for him and me. And that's what I recorded after a very short time. I think he was still in resus, and it was out of my hands at that stage. But there's a few things why this is really important to what we're about in Learning for Living. Here was my opportunity. Didn't feel like much of an opportunity at the time, but here was real life putting my Learning for Living to the test in a bigger way than I've ever known. Dawn was desperately ill with a brain bleed. It was touch and go. It's been a tough 19 days. But the fact that I was able to get down beside him on the floor at 5:45 in the morning when he could not move his arms and legs, and when he was terrified and in panic because of what was going across his brain, and he couldn't control his own body, to be able to get down and tap with him and tap on him and actually manifestly change his panic to some sort of reasonable calm, even in the throes of a brain hemorrhage, and to tap on me at the same time so that I got the strength I needed to keep working with him. Now that's nothing short of miraculous, to have been able to have a real wholesome process and skill to enter into all of the experience and still make it safe enough to feel what we were feeling and to tap away the unnecessary trauma that we bring in on top of it. And that, guys, is what Learning for Living can allow you to do. It can change everything for you. So over the last number of days, I've used all my skills on me in the wee small hours of the morning, when it has felt like he'll never get better, when he's in a hospital and I'm not sure of his care, and my thoughts start to yell at me out of my triggers and my old stories and my fear, to have a means whereby I can take that panic away from myself, where I can let that go through my body and I can resume normal functioning by being in myself and feeling safe enough to do that. It gives me enormous strength and power and courage and the resources I need to go in next time and move it on even further. And you'll find, if you visit our YouTube channel, and I really hope you visit me on my YouTube, it is linked on the website, you'll see some of the videos that I've made of Dawn through the days. Some of them attracted pity and a bit of shock by people who would hide their eyes. And recently I had to write and say, hey, I don't want pity. He doesn't want pity. This is not there for that. Sending this out through Facebook, out on YouTube, is to say it's possible to be in this and survive it. It's possible to be in this and not be completely consumed and rendered helpless and rendered powerless. And it is this very same power. I call it from pain to power on the website. And truly it is. Here I can let you through a number of processes, and specifically the tapping process. I can let it be safe for you to have your experience and still be functioning, and to transform what you hold within, to transform the horrors that have accompanied your life, and radically changing, even in the face of potential death. And my heart rate increases as I describe that, because I'm aware of how much my heart has been through and continues to be through as I help Dawn come through this. So today I've launched Learning for Living. In it, whatever state it happens to be in, will be good enough, because it's perfect, because it's authentic, because I'm real in it. Yes, bits don't join up very well. Yes, bits link don't up very well. And no doubt there are a few errors. But you know, why would I wait? What is that perfect thing? No, the moment is now to change whatever is. The moment is now to take our choices and take our chances and be real with it and change our minds to change our life. Well, I'm changing my mind. I'm not saying it's been easy. It's been dirty and mucky and lots of snot and tears. But hey, in a life-threatening scenario, isn't it great that I've got it? You can have that skill. You can change your mind to change your life. It's not hard. Just got to be prepared to feel it, and I'll take you through that. And more or less guarantee you'll come out a wholer, richer, healthier person. Like a woman I worked with just last week, for a second time, after one session, she said, 30 years I've been in a living hell, and now it's over and I'm free. How amazing is it to be able to do that sort of work with people? So have a browse, give me a ring, and I've no doubt we can do some work. And keep watching the YouTubes, and I will keep updating Don's progress as we bring him back to full health and to his happy future. Change your mind, change your life. Bye.